In the shape of a butterfly, an evergreen tree, a maple leaf, and a snowflake. 4 unique little poetry books for preschoolers. Each one contains a poem describing a different season. They are the creation of Montreal actress and teacher Nancy Snipper. And after 4, I'm Dave Bronstetter, and you're listening to Homerun on CBC 940 in Montreal. House of Seasons is a series of 4 unique little books. They are poetry books for preschoolers depicting our different seasons, and they are shaped like a spring butterfly, an evergreen tree, an oak leaf, and a snowflake. These books are the creation of Nancy Snipper, who is an actress and a teacher, and Nancy is with us in studio this afternoon. Hi, welcome to the program with the butterflies and the oak leaf. Is it an oak leaf or a maple leaf?
It's an oak leaf.
Oh, it is an oak leaf. Okay, I thought a Canadian would be a maple leaf. Why did you decide on books like these? When and why did you decide on this way of putting books together?
Well, I grew up in the Gatineau, and I was always impressed with the abundance of natural beauty there, and I really wanted to share my impressions and observations about nature with children, because I was young when I got turned on to nature, and I think that's the time to interest people in nature, is when they are young. I started writing poetry about nature when I was more or less 21, which was quite a while ago, and have continued to do so.
Yeah, now this is a second reincarnation of these books, right? Initially you did them in wood?
That's correct, because I wanted to make poetry exciting and fun for children, and to really emulate the poem through something physical. I created a forest I created leaves, books made out of wood, I created a butterfly, snowflakes, all out of wood. But unfortunately, there were so many demands for these wooden books, and they were all done by hand. They were letter-setted by hand and illustrated by hand. I realized I had to find a publisher. I still wanted to keep the shapes, of course, but I knew that the material had to change. So my publisher chose coated...
Just because of cost?
Yes, because of cost.
Yeah.
And also, they're very heavy when they're in wood. In coated board, they're very light, and they're easy to pack, and they're easy to read.
How do the books help sensitize children, first of all, to nature?
Because,
I mean, other than just the shapes.
Okay, well, the shape is a big part of it.
Yeah.
The child sees a tree and says, hey, I've got a tree in my room. This is really neat, and I don't even have to go outside. Then the child becomes interested in the message. When they see there's actually printed word on the book, they want to know what it's about. Because it's very colorful, and it is in 3 dimensions, and it's fun to read, it's fun to hold, it's sort of a tactile experience, I'm more or less inviting them into the poetry experience in a non-threatening way. And the poetry is very simple. It's not pedantic. It's not outside.